One of the lingering questions of the Tom Phillips story is how so many people encountered him, but he evaded capture for so long. Two people whose paths crossed with the fugitive spoke to Adam Hollingworth today.
Leon Wood became obsessed with Tom Phillips, spending an incredible amount of time and covering huge distances to track him down.
976 hours and 19,751 kilometres, all for love, for the kids, just to try and find them, and found them 3 times.
But it was never enough to bring the children home. His first encounter was when he spotted a ute being driven by a friend of Phillips near Kawhia.
I identified Tom as a passenger. I could see his head, there's no one else with a head like that, and then there's 3 kids in the back. I looked twice and confirmed that it was him and his kids, but I couldn't get back because there was a transporter coming down the road.
The second time took on sinister overtones. He was on a station and both discovered they were staring at each other through binoculars.
He came back out with something quite long, but I could see the leather strap waving in the wind, and I thought, I know what that is, it's a gun. So I got out of there in a real hurry.
The final encounter was less than 2 weeks ago, after the second raid on the Pure Superette. By that stage, Wood was convinced Phillips was looking out for him and his distinctive ute.
I seen him on the 30th of August, 12:31 p.m. down the road here at a batch. I was driving past slowly and I could see a guy standing on the deck. He had a hat on, so I couldn't formally identify him. But he ran down the deck on the northern side and watched me go past when I went past the house, and I thought, that is weird.
Every time he considered calling the police, Wood says he was thwarted by the patchy phone coverage.
But by the time you get out, you're looking at half to 3/4 of an hour, and then it's too late because he'll be on his quad and gone because he knows my vehicle. So he would know what was happening.
This morning, Wood went to the cordon near where Phillips died, looking for some closure.
He's pulled the gun out on me, and I thought, that's what he's going to do. And he's done exactly what I thought he would do.
Lloyd Genge has a family farm close to Tom Phillips' campsite and knows the children's grandparents. His wife and daughter-in-law encountered Phillips 2.5 years ago in their rental house. He was brazen.
He said that his vehicle was up in the forestry and he had a flat battery. Would they be able to go and with a jump starter and start his vehicle for him?
The man told them he was living off the grid and they started to have suspicions it was Tom Phillips.
There were the children in the vehicle. It was a cloudy day, but they were wearing sunglasses and hats, so it wasn't easy to identify them.
Jump starting didn't work and they went their separate ways. He says they phoned the police and the police called back a couple of days later, but nothing came of it.
Do you think it was inevitable that it would end this way?
No, we were all hoping that somewhere along the line that he would be drawn out and the children and come out in a better way than what's resulted here.
But it wasn't to be. Tom Phillips was not averse to brandishing a firearm. Yesterday he went further, almost killing a police officer, and it ended up costing the fugitive father his life.